Hello and welcome. My name is Alan, and we are back with more members of the 118th Congress. Today we are looking at Representative Joe Wilson, who is the representative for the 2nd District of South Carolina, which contains a lot of Columbia, South Carolina. He is a Republican, and before he took office, he was preceded in office by Floyd Spence. Now, let's go ahead and look at who he is as an individual. He was born in Charleston, South Carolina on July the 31st, 1947. Graduated from the High School of Charleston in Charleston, South Carolina. Earned a Bachelor of Arts from Washington Lee University in Lexington, Virginia in 1969. Earned a JD from the University of South Carolina in Columbia, South Carolina in 1972. Was a member of the U.S. Army Reserve 1972 to 1975, member of the South Carolina Army National Guard 1975 to 2003, has been a private practice lawyer, Deputy General Counsel for the U.S. Department of Energy 1981 to 1982, staff member for U.S. Senator Strom Thurmond of South Carolina, staff member for U.S. Representative Floyd Spence of South Carolina, member of the South Carolina State Senate from 1984 to 2001, before being elected as a Republican to the 107th Congress by special election to fill the vacancy caused by the death of U.S. Representative Floyd Spence, and re-elected to the 11 following Congresses, giving him 12 terms in total. Now, let's go ahead and look at the committees he is on. He is on the Committee on Armed Services, of which he's on the Subcommittee on Readiness and the Subcommittee on Strategic Forces. He's on the Committee on Foreign Affairs, of which he's on the Subcommittee on Europe and the Subcommittee on Middle East, North Africa, and Central Asia, of which he is chairman, and he's on the Committee on Education and the Workforce, of which he's on the Subcommittee on Early Childhood, Elementary, and Secondary Education, Subcommittee on Health, Employment, Labor, and Pensions, and the Subcommittee on Higher Education and Workforce Development, of which he is a ranking member. Now, let's go ahead and look at his top 5 industry donors over his career. At the top, we have health professionals who have donated $688,424. Next is real estate, who have donated $628,561. Next is lawyers and law firms, who have donated $622,112. Next is retired, who altogether have donated $558,336. And fifth is defense aerospace, who altogether have donated $518,356. Now, let's go ahead and look at his top 5 individual donors and contributors over his career. At the top, number 1, we have AIPAC, and they are a pro-Israel lobbying group that advocates its policies to the legislative and executive branches of the U.S. and is one of several pro-Israel lobbying organizations in the country that has been called one of the most powerful lobbying groups. It was founded in 1954 by Isaiah L. Kennan, a lobbyist for the Israeli government, partly to counter negative international reactions to the Kibbutz massacre of Palestinian villagers that year, and AIPAC only became a powerful organization during its peak influence of the 1980s. In 2002, AIPAC expressed intent to lobby Congress to authorize use of force in Iraq, and in 2003, the Iraq War was defended at AIPAC events. In 2005, a Pentagon analyst pled guilty to the espionage charges of passing U.S. government secrets to senior AIPAC officials in what became known as the AIPAC espionage scandal. Altogether, they have donated $160,950, and once again, that's AIPAC. Next, at number 2, we have Blue Cross Blue Shield, its full name being the Blue Cross Blue Shield Association. It is a U.S.-based federation of 33 independent and locally operated Blue Cross Blue Shield Association companies that provide health insurance in the U.S. to more than 115 million people as of 2022. It was formed in 1982 from the merger of its two namesake organizations. Blue Cross was founded in 1929 and became the Blue Cross Association in 1960. And Blue Shield emerged in 1939 and became the Blue Shield Association in 1948. It is headquartered in Chicago, Illinois. Altogether, it has donated $155,274, and once again, that's Blue Cross Blue Shield. Next, at number 3, we have Nelson Mullins et al., its full name being Nelson Mullins, Riley, and Scarborough. And they are a U.S. law firm and lobby group based in Columbia, South Carolina, that has over 1,000 attorneys, policy advisors, and professionals across 33 offices serving clients in more than 100 practice areas. In 2023, the American Lawyer ranked the firm as the 68th largest law firm in the nation based on 2022 gross revenue, and it is the largest law firm in South Carolina by number of lawyers. Altogether, it has donated $141,225, and once again, that's Nelson Mullins et al. Next, at number 4, we have Willoughby and Hofer, and they are a law firm based in Charleston, South Carolina, with resources and experience for a wide variety of cases. And they offer administrative, business, environmental, and law, use, government affairs, healthcare, litigation, public utilities, security mismanagement, and fraud and taxation law. Altogether, they have donated $128,000 $100,000. And once again, that's Willoughby and Hofer. And finally, in fifth, we have the National Auto Dealers Association. It's also known as the National Automobile Dealers Association, NADA. It is an American trade organization representing nearly 16,500 franchised new car and truck dealerships, both domestic and foreign, and was established in 1917. The organization is based in Tysons Corner, Virginia, and as the automotive retail industry's primary trade association, the NADA monitors federal legislation and regulation affecting dealerships and publishes forecasts and reports about industry trends. American Truck Dealers, established in 1970, is a division of the NADA representing nearly 1,800 heavy and medium truck dealerships throughout the U.S. It was founded in 1917. Altogether, it has donated $112,000. And once again, that's the National Auto Dealers Association. Now, let's go ahead and look at the donors at a glance. Industry, okay. Real estate, lawyers and law firms, retired, absolutely wonderful. Defense, aerospace, boo, suck. Not good. Individually, APAC, boo, suck. Blue Cross Blue Shield, ooh. Nelson Mullins et al., Willoughby and Hofer, National Auto Dealers Association, okay. Really bad. Yeah. You need to find better donors, dude. These are all just icky and slimy. But this has been a look at Representative Joe Wilson, who is the representative for the 2nd District of South Carolina. As always, educate thyself. Think, read, study, learn. Someone tells you something you have trouble believing, ask them to cite their sources. I'll be putting my links and sources in the description box below the video. Thank you all for watching. I'll see you all in the next one. Until then, later.